Dear students, today's session I'll be discussing on the concepts of personal management, human resource management and human capital management. Then, importance of human resource and human resource management and the scope of human resource management. Let's begin with the concept of personal management. The earliest roots of this branch of knowledge HRM can be traced back to the 18th century to some of the writings of Robert Owen, the father of personal management. The main principle of personal management was to extract work from an employee for the remuneration paid by the organization. Employers during the personal management era were not given high priority in decision-making process and were not even allowed to interact with the management. Definition of personal management. There is no standard definition for the term personal management. Different writers have given different definitions. Some writers have defined personal management in terms of functions and some in terms of human relations. I have chosen Edwin B. Flippo's definition, and he has defined personal management as the personal function which is concerned with the procurement, development, compensation, integration, and maintenance of the personnel of an organization for the purpose of contributing towards the accomplishment of that organization's major goals and objectives. Therefore, personal management is the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the performance of those operative functions. In simple words, human resource management is evolved from personal management as a recent origin in the 19th century. Let us understand the concept of human resource management. Human resource management is a philosophy of management. It is based on the belief that human resources are extremely important for sustained business success. Human refers to skilled workforce in an organization. Resource refers to the scarcity or limited availability. Management refers to an art on how to optimize and make best use of limited or scarce resources to meet the organization goals and objectives. In other words, human resource management is concerned with getting better results with the collaboration of people. Therefore, human resource management is meant for proper utilization of available skilled workforce and also to make efficient use of existing human resource in the organization. The core meaning of the human resource management deals with how to manage people or employees in the organization. Hence, human resource management is a process of recruiting, selecting the employees, providing orientation and induction to the employees, imparting proper training and developing skills of the employees, appraising the performance of the employees, deciding proper compensation and benefits to the employees, motivating the employees, maintaining proper relations with the employees and trade unions, ensuring employees' safety, welfare, and healthy measures in compliance with labor laws of concerned state or a country. Many scholars had defined human resource management in different ways and with different words. Edwin B. Flippo defines human resource management as planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of procurement, development, compensation, integration, maintenance, and separation of human resources to the end so that individual, organizational, and social objectives are achieved. Concept of human capital management. Human capital management or HCM is a practice that is related to human resource management. Human capital is important for any organization as it views employees as assets that can be invested to maximize their business value. There are 5 components of human capital management, and those components include: first, clarity in human capital goals. It is understanding an organization goals which involves the current and its desired state. This will allow an organization to develop human capital goals like retaining the employees and only hiring the best talent. Second, clarity in direction. Human resource should know the requirement and expectation of company's vision and mission, the current needs of the organization in order to achieve a clear strategic direction. The data must be collected to analyze what kind of talent is needed for a particular role, and this type of analysis will help the organization to pinpoint gaps in the system. Third, an accountability system. It involves measuring the success and failure of an implemented plan. It also helps the organization analyze if there is any loopholes in the plan. Without any accountability system, organizations will have no knowledge of whether a strategic plan is working or not. Fourth, a foolproof implementation plan. An implementation plan includes the steps and actions required to implement human capital strategies. The organization goals and strategies must be clearly set for the successful implementation of human capital. Fifth, strategies and policies to accomplish objectives and goals. Human resource professionals must design long-term plans to ensure their employees are happy in their jobs. Satisfied employees are most likely to deliver their best. Therefore, an organization should have a human capital plan strategies to allow the organization to recruit the best available talent and assist them with career plans to be successful within the marketplace. Importance of human resource. Human being is fundamental resource in every organization. Among the 5 M's of management, that is, men, money, machines, materials, and methods, men is the most important due to its unique characteristics. First, men is the only resource which is able to produce and output a goal achievement through an input of knowledge, skills, and aptitudes. No other resource can do this. Second, this resource is active and living. It is man alone who, with his ability to feel, think, conceive, and grow, shows satisfaction or dissatisfaction, pleasure, resistance, or acceptance for all type of managerial actions. Third, human resource is most complex and unpredictable behavior. Fourth, each individual has its own distinct background. This makes each individual unique in his psychological framework because no 2 individuals have exactly similar psychology. Finally, it is the only resource which appreciates in value with the passage of time. As time passes, people become experienced and skilled. Hence, HR is the total knowledge, skills, creative abilities, talents, and aptitude of an organization's workforce as well as the value, attitudes, and belief of the individuals involved. Therefore, human resource is the most valuable resource in any organization because it can function only through people. The importance of HRM can be discussed in 4 levels. Importance concerned with corporate level, professional level, social level, and in national level. Let us understand the importance of HRM concerned with corporate level. In corporate level, HRM can help an organization to achieve its objectives more efficiently and effectively in the following ways. First, hiring and retaining skilled employees. This is done through a process of recruitment, selection, placement, compensation, and promotional policies. Second, development of employees is done through a proper training and performance appraisal measures carried out in the organization. Third, proper utilization of human resource will always lead to the success of the organization. Fourth, the importance of HRM in the corporate level ensures competent team and dedicated employees for the future of the organization. In professional level, the importance of HRM in professional competency among employees can be achieved through the following ways. First, personal development. HRM provides maximum opportunities to the employees for their personal development, which can lead them to a quality work life. Second, effective teamwork. HRM ensures a proper work allocation among the employees in order to reach an effective teamwork. Third, enable healthy relationship. HRM provides a healthy relationship among the employees for an healthy work environment. The importance of HRM in the social perspectives includes the following aspects. First, enhances the dignity of labor. By providing the employment opportunities, the human resources enhances the dignity of labor. Second, social and psychological satisfaction. Providing a right job to a right person will help to satisfy the psychological and social satisfaction of the employees. Third, standard of living. HRM helps to provide a reasonable compensation to the employees, which in turn leads to the employees to have a good standard of living. Fourth, balance the jobs and job seekers. HRM helps to maintain a balance between the jobs and job seekers in terms of skills, aptitude, and knowledge. Fifth, physical and mental health. HRM provides healthy and safety measures to ensure physical and mental health of the employees. The importance of HRM in the national level includes the following aspects. First, HRM develops the nation through skilled and developed human resources. Second, HRM helps the effective utilization of nation's resources. Third, HRM enhances the economic growth of the nation through high standard of living by providing maximum employment opportunities to the people. The scope of human resource management can be studied in the following aspect. The first one is the personal aspect, second, welfare aspect, and third is industrial relations aspect. The scope of HRM in the personal aspects includes the following. Manpower planning or human resource planning. It is a process of determining manpower requirements, that is ensuring the right number of people and right kind of people doing the work which are economically useful. Recruitment and selection. Recruitment is the process of searching the prospective employees for the organization and offering them employment, whereas selection is the process of identifying the right candidate with the required qualifications and competence to fill jobs in the organization. Placement is the process of assigning a specific job to each one of the selected candidates. Induction and orientation. Induction is a socializing process to make new employee feel at home and generate a feeling of belongingness to the organization. Orientation program consists range of information on company's history, organization structure, rules and regulations, procedures carried out in the organization. Training and development. Training is an act of increasing the knowledge and skills of an employee for doing a particular job. And development complements training to focus on the personal growth of the employee. Performance appraisals is a systematic evaluation of the employee with respect to his or her performance on the job. The results of performance appraisal can be helped in promotion, transfer, demotion, and termination of the employee. Compensation and remuneration. Compensation are the reward systems received in terms of monetary and non-monetary systems. Remuneration is the payment given to an employee in terms of monetary aspects in the form of wages and salaries. Hence, compensation and remuneration strategies leads to employee motivation to work in the organization and will extend to employees' productivity. Layoff. It is a temporary or permanent removal of workers with notice or without notice by the management. Layoffs are not caused by any fault of the employees. It might be due to lack of fund, strikes, etc. In layoffs, employees are recalled once the period of layoff is over. Retrenchment. It involves full and final termination of service of an employee due to reduction of cost, and it is followed as a business strategy to reduce companies' expenses. Hence, the overall objective of human resource management is to discover individual growth and effectiveness of an employee to contribute indirectly for the organizational development. The scope of HRM in the welfare aspects is concerned with the following: providing canteen facilities, restrooms, lunchrooms, creches for the children, housing facilities, transportation, sponsored education, medical help, health and safety measures, washing facilities, recreation facilities, and cultural activities. So the employee welfare is about determining the employee's real needs and fulfilling them with active participation of both management and the employees. The term industrial relations is used to denote the collective relationship between management, employees, and government in any industrial or non-industrial organization. Therefore, the scope of HRM in the industrial relation aspects include trade union management. Trade union management relations are also known as employees union, which are primarily concerned with the terms and conditions in favor of employment of their member. Collective bargaining. It is the process in which conditions of employment are determined by agreement between representatives of the unions on the one hand and employers on the other hand. It is called collective because both the employer and employees act as group rather than the individual. It is described as bargaining because the method of reaching an agreement involves proposals and counter-proposals, offers and counter-offers. Negotiations. It is the process in which two or more parties discuss on the specific offers to reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Grievance handling. Grievance is a complaint filed by an employee in relation concerned to his employment. Some of the examples include wages, salary, allowances, conditions of work, leaves, transfers, promotions, job assignments, and termination of service. It is therefore very essential that a systematic procedure should be evolved to settle the grievances by the management. Such a procedure is known as grievance handling. Disciplinary actions. It usually refers to the penalties that lead to a prevention of undesired behavior of an employee. Some of the undesired behavior includes sexual harassment, bribery, fraud, or abusing any individual. Generally, here the disciplinary action followed by the management is through a verbal warning, written warning, suspension or dismissal, demotions or pay cut. Settlement of industrial disputes. An industrial disputes means any dispute or difference between employers and employers, or between employers and employees, or between employees and employees. Hence, industrial relations is the art and science of understanding the employment relations. So, the main aim of the management is to safeguard the interest of the employees to establish a growing and promoting industrial democracy. To conclude today's session on HRM, HRM provides opportunity to employees to grow and strengthen management and professional teams in all the areas of the organization. It only means that when employees feel satisfied after meeting their needs and aspirations, they will wholeheartedly work for accomplishing organizational goals in the best possible ways. So HRM helps to develop humanized work environment, organizational climate, and culture. Thank you.